Hello friends, welcome to my channel. In today's video, we will be discussing some more questions on data analytics. Again, in data analytics, we discuss about what are the steps in which we do the data analytics. In the terms of data, we need the consent from the people or from the source from where we are getting the data. Then data extraction, data privacy, data authorization, who are authorized to work on the data, then understanding of the data from which sources these are the data is coming, understanding the domain of that particular data. So these are the important things. Plus we have different sources from where we can collect data, we can extract data. Then there are different sources through which we can explore the data. We have Tableau, we have Excel, we have SQL, we have MySQL, we have Looker Studio, so through which we can visualize the data. There are different tools through we can clean the data. There are different ways through which we can manage the data so that data is in normalized form. So similarly, we have some different technical terms like we have data. So we join the data, we join the different tables. Then there is a concept also called data blending. So these two things are very similar, and it is normally asked in the interview like what is the difference between data joining and data blending. So data joining, as the name suggests, if the sources are same. If we talk about Excel, so we have two different worksheet, so joining those two worksheet. If we talk about SQL Server, joining two tables. If I talk about MySQL, again joining two tables, this comes under data joining. And if we talk about data blending again, it is same, we join the data, but the sources are different. It may be SQL Server, MySQL, it may be whenever we are the data is coming from two different sources. So this is very important whenever you are going to implement or whenever we are going for any data analytics project, because it increases the complexity. The way you join the data from the same source and the way you are joining the data from different sources. Then we have, if you are using Tableau, there is another concept called LOD. Again, it is called level of details, and it is an expression that is used to execute complex queries involving many dimensions of the data sources. Then there is very important term called feature selections. So feature selection, whenever you are going to do a data analytics project, you are doing any data mining project, feature selection is very important. Because if we talk about the source of the data, whether it is Excel, whether it is SQL Server, MySQL, flat files, there will be lot of information there. And when we talk about feature selection is basically selecting only the relevant column, only the relevant fields, and then working on only on those fields, so that the model, if you're going to input this after data cleaning, after the data execution, after data stitching, if you are going to consume this data in a data model, only the relevant feature should be used. A relevant feature should be used as an input for the model, and it will make the model efficiency good. So feature selection is very important. It improved model performance by selecting the most relevant feature. The model can focus on the most informative variables, leading to better predictive accuracy and generalization. Then overfitting prevention, including irrelevant or redundant features, can lead to overfitting, whereas the model learns noise or specific patterns in the training data that do not generalize well. Then there are other benefits, but again, feature selection is very important point whenever we are going for any data analytics project. If we talk about joins, again, joins are integral part whenever we are going for any data stitching part, after data cleaning, after when we get the raw data, understanding the data, cleaning the data. Then the important part is data stitching, where we stitch different tables, different fields, columns, different sources. So in that case, join plays a very important role. And again, more or less in all the different languages, or in all the different databases, join criteria or the way the join we do, it is similar. We have left outer join, right outer join, inner join, full outer join, through which we can join different tables. You have union also, you have intersect also, through which you can join the table with all the values that are present in both the tables, with common fields that are present in both the tables. So in SQL Server or in Excel, we have those way through which you can join those using union and select. Then Gantt chart is very important whenever we are going for any data analytics, because again visualization, whenever we have done all the stitching, then the visualization part is very important. So a Gantt chart and tabular depicts the progress of value over a period. It shows the duration of events. It consists of bars along the time axis, and Gantt chart is mostly used as a project management tool. We have normally used in project management to see the progress, how it works. Then there are different charts also, dual axis chart. Then you can see in rows and columns how they are. So it all depends upon the tool that are using for the data analytics, and more or less in all the, if you're working with Excel, Tableau, Looker Studio, all these tools, they have their own way through which they can visualize the data. But if you talk about the graph or graphical representation, it remains the same. It's the difference is the way we are executing, we are creating those charts. But in terms of visualization part, it is more or less same. So these are basic questions. Again, you should be aware whenever you are going to prepare for any data analytics. Again, right from getting the data, extracting the data, cleaning the data, understanding the data, then data stitching, then exploring the data, visualizing the data, and then feature selection, selecting the most important feature, and then use in your model selection. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. And thank you for watching this video.